Women? No, enough said. What is it? Which ex? Guessing your ex-girlfriend, the dog owner? The nurse? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, here, take it. Use this in your work.
I would speak with you.
Knowledge is power. The work waits until we speak again.
Well, I am Trying to run different thing and look at it. I mean, it's actually running fairly smooth right now. A lot smoother than usual. It's even though the CPU's staying at 100%, best, I mean, from what I can see, staying at 100%. I mean, it's still playing smooth. Find another game to watch. Put that up. This says downloads. So expected to, I guess, run high. Go ahead and launch those. See if I can get this download done so I can launch this game. Seems like I hadn't opened up Steam in a little while because nothing's been running good. So I haven't been using Steam. Steam seems to be running the worst. It's like the heaviest thing. And I don't normally allow downloads while I'm playing or games, but especially while I'm streaming. But I don't normally even do it. Allow the download, while I'm or I don't allow the downloads while I'm playing the games at all. Normally. I don't use Steam broadcasting. You can see my memory, disk, network, GPU, all are good. Great numbers. CPU though, it's like it's always running high. I mean, I wonder. I mean, is it maybe that's what I should expect? Hey there. He got a phone. Yeah, Psycho got a bad phone call. He's off dealing with that. Yeah, about that browser history. Yeah, I was streaming. Yeah, my medical brace. Yeah. My Xbox party chat, I can't get to come through either. Or my Xbox sound altogether has not been coming through. I don't know why. Well, I'm actually just downloading updates on the computer. I was trying to do a stream and record what's going on because my CPU's been running high and it's causing my games to freeze and glitch and stuff. So I contacted Intel support to see what they had to say about it. See if they had anything to offer, and they sent me an email. They said basically they want me to do some screenshots and recordings and send it to them so they can see what's going on. So it's I was trying to stream and and check it and so, but yep. Yep. So my CPU in the red. And it's like, because it seems like my CPU is doing all the work instead of and less of my GPU. Yes, it's fully up to date. And I check that regularly. As far as I know, everything is up to date. I try to check my stuff. My games is the only thing I don't really keep up to date. I tend to update them occasionally, but I try to keep. Well, okay. Yeah. Yeah, here. down more. I'll show it to you. Actually, let's just do this. Actually, let me pull it over here. I'm gonna drag it over here and make it a screen. There you go. But yeah, you can see here looking at the CPU. Like right now, it's Steam and OBS because I'm streaming and I am downloading updates. NVIDIA broadcast has my camera feed coming through. So I expected those three, but see, they don't. See, those three have always run, 20, 30%, maybe even jump up to 40 at times, but not stay. But yeah, so those, but they're, but yeah, because I mean they're both kind of heavy users, but it's and then I guess right now I'm actually it makes sense, but I have times where I'll have one thing showing, like I'm playing a game, like if I'm playing Dauntless, let's say Dauntless will be running at 40%. The second item will only be running at 5 or 10, and everything else is less than 1%. But yet it'll still show 100%. And I was like, I look at it and I'm like, that stuff does not even add up to 100%. Why is it showing 100%? And my game will be like freezing up and stuff, but my GPU is only doing 20 or 30%. I'm like, why is my GPU not being used more? And I've looked through my settings and stuff, try to see what I could work out, and I've just not figured anything out. I don't know, and that's why I was trying to reach out to support and see what they could offer, and maybe I didn't know if maybe they would just say that this is how my or it should be expected out of my CPU, or maybe there's some settings I need to change. I don't know. What do you think? Anybody else got anything? Are you still there, Cheetah? You're not. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's got downloads running on it right now. So I kind of, yeah. So, but see, now another thing that annoys me is look how my network is running. The Steam on the network is like barely even doing anything. Oh wait, I clicked the wrong thing. No, there we go. Yeah, I mean it's like I'm trying to run updates, and yet Steam is not even in the top of the list for the updating. It's like it's not. I'm not even hardly using my network for that. My camera is like the camera and the OBS. They're like the big things I use. And like, why is that running anything? Where to go? Canon network scan. I don't have. That's my copier, but it's not even doing anything. It's saying it's using RAM. What? It's just sitting there. I mean, I hadn't used that thing in forever. I should just power it off. But even like, and another thing is like I see like EA and GOG and a lot of these other gaming apps popping up. I deleted Facebook completely off my computer because it was always Facebook Messenger. Because it was always really high in my network and CPU space. Even though like I would have I would have it completely turned off, and I mean like not minimized or anything. It completely turned off, and it would still be running really high. So I removed that, and I'm about to do the same with Oculus because I've noticed it's doing that. It's running a lot. I mean, I don't have Oculus on, and it's still saying it's running 0.1 disk space, and 116 megabytes. It is, and Microsoft Defender has been at the top of the list for my CPU usage quite a bit. So I've run antivirus scans and stuff, and nothing's detected. So I mean, I wonder if it isn't just updates. It's an EA background service, and it's not really doing much. But see, if it still is 0.3, it keeps. Why would it be? I mean, why does it pop up? Why is it even doing that much that often? When the apps, I don't even have the app open. It's funny, like a lot of the apps that I have open in the background aren't even showing up here. No, it was doing that before I was downloading. Yeah, my CPU almost never runs at 3%, even if I shut everything down. Yeah. Their Discord just popped up because I just opened it and switched server. Node 32. I don't know that one. Yeah. You've been pretty happy with them. Is it free or is it how much is it? Is it Node in it? Is it like in it? Yeah, is that NOD? Just NOD 32? Yeah, we'll look at it here real quick. It's not bad. You can get $120 for 3 years. That's not no. That's just for one device, but still. Oh, but it only goes up. Yeah, it only goes up like $15 for to add another device. Yeah, 3 devices is only $150 for 3 years. That's not bad. That's $50 a year per device. No, sorry, $50 a year, period, for 3 devices. Oh, hold on just a second. So yeah, I'm supposed to go meet a guy to build a ramp for some old folks. We're going to yeah, we got to go measure everything and get the stuff ordered. Try to build it tomorrow. All right, but yeah, I mean, but you can see, I mean, it's just running high a lot. I mean, it's and that's just, I'm just sitting here like I haven't been touching anything, you know, like especially I guess 64. I mean, you see, it's staying pretty good. It's staying like 20% or less even. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, you can see, yeah, memory looks good, and the I said, yeah, the only issue is that uh, yeah, is that CPU, and but it kind of like what aggravates me is that I've got a decent GPU that could be doing a little more work to balance out, and I don't know how to get it to do that because I feel like OBS I kind of expect to do more or take more CPU, but a lot of the games I would think the GPU would be able to pull a little more load. Because a lot of times, yeah, my CPU will be running 100%, and the GPU will only be like, 15 or 20. But I mean, I was thinking about just come around the later on this year after the new generation of processors comes out, look at getting the 13th gen. I think 13th is what's out now. So I may just go ahead and get a once the 14th comes out, get me a 13th that's reduced, and I might go ahead and upgrade to like an i10 or the X or something. I gotta look at them. I'm not sure which one's actually better or is affordable. Yeah, that's what's like, because that's what's my thing is like this. I've got an i7, i7 10700, and it's a 10th gen. But it's like I didn't for long. I mean, I've had this computer for about 2 years, and it's run really good. I've had no issues. I mean, I was able to stream and do plenty of other things without problem for forever. And then all of a sudden, in the last few months, it's just been running like crap. And so I got the RAM because I knew I was low on RAM and I needed to upgrade that. So, but now that it's now that this issues come up, I'm like, I don't know what to do about it. Okay, let's. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, yeah, it's just the CPU. Everything else is running great. It's was like I'm not. Yeah, it's not like it's maxing anything else out and just overburdened. All right, so I got this other game down. I'm gonna go ahead and pause my downloads. Give it a minute to stop. Let it see how everything levels out. So I'm not touching anything. See, it's still that malware. Microsoft Defender. See, and CPU just dropped 20%. See, now look at everything though. See, I mean, I expect, and that to me is about what I expect right there. Way it's doing now. OBS bouncing 20% to maybe 40, 50% even at times. You'd expect that. The NVIDIA broadcasts running 5 to 15% is pretty normal. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. NVIDIA broadcast is just a manager for my my audio or all my audio in and out, and my camera. It does the work of all of that. Removes my background. It's kind of high, but it's doing a lot. So I expect that. As a matter of fact, NVIDIA Broadcast you can't even run on a lot of computers because it requires a decent computer, basically a decent GPU, but it's built for the NVIDIA cards, which I've got. So, but it is built to balance out your GPU and CPU usage. So that's why it's doing a lot of processing, but it uses the GPU a lot. It tries to keep its balance or a balance between the two, which it does pretty well. I mean, see a little bit of jumping it's doing, like it's hitting like 16, 17%. That's about the most that it usually does on the CPU. So the way it's jumping around right now is pretty normal. It's running like it should be. This NDI webcam basically is just video footage pulled in, but it's running pretty normal too. And see, and I use that at the church for the live stream there too, and it's running pretty normal compared to there. So really everything else looks fairly normal to me. That anti-malware is probably the biggest thing that doesn't seem right to me. And then yeah, well, I got to pay for it still. Oh, they will. Okay. Yeah. I'm looking at it. For $250, I can get 3 years on 10 devices. Put it on even like phones and stuff. Yeah. 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 30. Yeah. Yeah. 30-day free trial on the. Yeah, I was just looking at and debating on which one I wanted to try. One's loaded up. Yeah. It's not that browser window. Um, I want to sign in with Google. Of course, I don't want to sign in with Google. I don't trust them. Yeah, I've already got it. I'm creating an account and something. Try that and see what it does. Was it taking her out? Right. So this is funny because yeah, he thinks it did. Yeah, he was actually said he was leaving the phone, so I could hear the conversation, but I didn't. Not that I really wanted to. I just told him if he wanted me to, I'd sit here and listen. But it didn't. Yeah, whatever reason, I'm not. As soon as he walked away, it was gone. But yeah, he wasn't. All right. So yeah, it's done. I don't know. No, he didn't say. He's dealing with the girl drama. It's updating. Yeah, it's not showing anything important. So resume the download since it's not. Yeah, I really kind of I feel like maybe a CPU is just doing all that it can. Maybe it's yeah, yeah, but I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's like, but when you look at it, there's not really a whole lot there unless you get down into the like get way down the list. I mean, all the small stuff that just adds up. Hold, hold on one second. My wife's had enough of the dog. Just came and like dumped her on me. I was see, I had Norton on here, and I removed Norton because I went back to the Windows because it. Yeah, Norton was terrible. Yeah, that was. Now I did have issues when I had that up, but like, yeah, that's why I got rid of Norton. It was terrible, and that's why when I removed it, they asked why I left. You know, they sent a little closing survey, and I was like, because it's burning up my computer. Come here, come on. Say hi. Bark at her kitty. Bark at her kitties. She's a sweet, calm little puppy. Just a snuggle bug. Yeah. Guess I just can't finish it. Yeah. Right now it's running a scan, so it's pretty much doing what I'd expect. I have to get off here in a minute though. Got to go meet the guy about that ramp. Do the measurements for that. You got to head to work soon. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so it's just noon there, isn't it? I was thinking it was 3 o'clock my time that you went to work. It's 3 o'clock your time. You got to be at work, right? Yeah. makes any difference. Yeah, but AMD says not good for streaming. It's good for gaming, but not streaming. Yeah. 2080. It's pretty good. Is it a super or the regular? TI. Yeah. I can't remember. I don't remember what was special about the TI. Scan window here. You know, one thing I hated the most about Norton, other than the fact it just bogged my computer down, um, was the fact that a lot of times when it would scan software and determine that it was possibly unsafe, if I looked at it and decided it was something that was safe, like quite often it wouldn't give me the option to approve it as safe. It would just flag it as potentially hazardous and then lock it out from me. So I would have to disable Norton altogether in order to get some files to open. Yeah. Yeah. And that was another thing. There were some things it would let me put them on a list like that to approve. But other things, it was like every time I open it, it would ask me again and it wouldn't get, and I had no option. It was like it was inconsistent. And I even complained to them a couple times about it. I was like, this is ridiculous. And one time because for the longest time, I thought there just was no way to mark things as safe. And they sent me a thing showing me how. And I went in and looked and I was like, oh, sure enough, it's there. So then I started doing that every time. And it was like, and sometimes it was there and sometimes it wasn't. I was like, this is stupid. I like this. Got a gamer mode that you can activate to reduce the actions. Yeah. How long is this going to take? But well, I think I'm gonna go and end my streams and cut it off for a while. I'll let the scan finish, and then I'm gonna go take care of this ramp stuff. I'll be back later, but it'll probably be too late. Yeah, you'll probably be off and head to work. I doubt I'll be up late tonight, but I might get up in the morning and play. Yep. Alrighty. Yep. Well, see what happens. Let that scan run, and I'll disable Defender. See if that makes any changes. But yeah, if this helps any, I'll just what was it? Yeah. Oh, should it? Okay. Yeah. I'll see how it does, but